Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to get invested in seeing where this game is going. Wait, didn't you want to check on an angel statue? Wait, where about an angel statue? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I know you're talking about the angel statues that you break open, but it means that I don't know where an angel statue is, so... I probably missed a lot, but my goal is to find all the angel statues. Alright, yeah, no. Well, I said that when we get back to Torres' safe house. I know what you're talking about now. I'm not sure if there's an angel statue there. I mean, check behind the desk. But we're going to go back to her safe house eventually, because we're going to obviously go back for her, so... That's literally the thing right in front of me. Great catch on that, communicator. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely more shotgun ammo. I guess before I have to use the elevator, I'm gonna check back here and get all the goodies, every single one. I knew you were alive. I was gonna wait a second. Problem is, there's not a good place to stealth here. Sure, I've got enough hanging on. Fun. Yeah, my recoil's almost basically gone, so that's cool. I do need a lot more gunpowder. Crafted more ammo recently. I also need to craft more ammo recently. Give me a sec. I actually did not say I got the last second, so I'm honest. Gotcha! Well, your gun's full, especially as you have 5 pistols. Yep. I'm not sure if I have 5, but I do have 4 at the very least. Burst pistol, laser pistol, default pistol, silenced pistol. So that's a fun dealio. It goes from B4 to someplace else. I mean, guess it's just gonna choose automatically. Sure, we'll go down. The door's gonna open up behind me, maybe? I bet so. You know what? There were so many times that you went inside elevators in Evil Within 1. I think this is only the second time I've been in an elevator in Evil Within 2. Oh boy, at this area already. Take some old pipes. Can I not get anything from No Fuji dude?
Looks like they had extra security for this place.
That's just broken. Well, we're now very evidently in a Mobius station. So let's see what's in store. Here, it's that guy right there, obviously, but yeah, restricted area. Level 4, only authorized personnel are allowed to access this area. I can actually activate the computer from here, I'm really surprised. Computer file security protocols. Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with the proper Unity celebrable chip die or designation. Please observe all security protocols when entering the laboratory and be aware that their clearance level also binds you to top secret non-disclosure tenets as outlined in your enlistment contract. Any operative attempting to access the laboratory without proper clearance will be subject to corporal punishment as outlined in the Mobius security bylaws. Alrighty. Oh, hello, mirror. What's on this guy's body? Shotgun shells. So I'm not going to need this. Oh, you know what? I'll take it. I haven't talked to Tatiana in a while. I just kind of realized. She probably has some stuff to say about this too. She's sure I'll listen to what she has to say. Not any projector slides. Not enough weapon parts. Don't even really have enough goo for much. But I do want to hear if Tatiana has anything to say. Let's find out.
I see you're in need of my services again. You need my assistance again.
I do. I could use some information most of all.
I sense that. But it's all I can sense at this juncture.
What do you mean?
There's something here that's making things murky for me. For everyone in here. Although there aren't many left in here to clear things up for. You're one of the last. But for how long?
That's ominous.
Let's get you taken care of, shall we?
That is pretty ominous. That's all I needed, though. Just like, yeah, whoa, hold on, Tatiana, don't sound too excited. But yeah. Tatiana's grown on me a lot during this game. During the Evil Within 1, I was kind of neutral on her. She used to, ooh, she is 100% grown on me, though. Is this the fucking laser hallway from Resident Evil? There's a bloodstain right there, even though there's nothing around. Guess we're gonna find out. I gotta clean looks. Oh boy.
All these tanks. What's this about?
There is Lost in these. Now this actually has a lot of questions, because the Lost seem like they were an effect from something. Is Mobius somehow in on the Lost? I like that. Nope. Because this definitely supplements that the Lost is something that Mobius knew about. I mean, that really shouldn't surprise me, but for some reason it actually does. Caution, do not touch. Take the green gel. Just green gel there. I thought it might be something else actually. That was honestly like gunpowder, but which I do need more of, so I wasn't like, oh boy, but I wasn't expecting green gel. Now then. Hip hip for the fun of it. That one looks excited. Just can't hide it. Shadow. It's got some slides playing in there. I'll see if I can find a way around to that. I mean, technically Mobius has been here the whole time. But I guess there is the truth. Don't feel like I can ever trust Mobius. This one's just empty. It's probably...
What are they doing in this lab? Why did Liam want me to meet him here? Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Oh boy,
Can't pass through without one of those chips. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
I wonder what this thing just popped up my beeper might mean.
Our efforts have been in vain.
20% of Union's populace has succumbed already. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact with Mobius. We're trapped in here. With the Lost.
That's the first time I think they've actually been called by their name, the Lost. Even though I knew their name was the Lost, but... Fun, fun, fun. I see a few things in here. Delectable. Oh my. Let's see, is there anything here? There is. But more, it's never a bad thing. Okay. Stop having a weird fun with that. Hey, look, back. Report STEM integration irregularities. We have begun to observe new and unexpected side effects of STEM integration in certain Union citizens. The symptoms begin simply enough: small mental breaks triggered by vestigial memory overlaps. Affected citizens begin to experience their old memories, which leaves them in a state of confusion. Rewriting their memories again is only a stopgap measure. Their new Union designations serve only to confuse them further. Soon, these small breaks develop to completely disassociation and eventually total physical metamorphosis. This phenomenon is currently affecting only 0.005% of the populace, but it's troubling nevertheless. Much was learned after the Beacon incident, but STEM is still experimental technology. We are isolating our studies while we continue to expand Union. It is imperative that we stop this before it escalates. Okay, so that's actually pretty clever. So the Lost. The Lost were originally, this whole time, it's obvious to assume that the Lost are called the Lost because they are lost souls that have been turned into monsters. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory, but apparently it's a little bit deeper than that, at least just a little bit. They're called the Lost because they're people that begin to regain their previous memories, then lose those memories, and once they've lost those memories, they're really confused of where they are, who they are, and then they begin to turn into the Lost. For some reason, being lost of where they are in STEM makes them turn into the Lost. They're lost because they're lost, basically. Which also means that woman I met earlier, oh boy, was probably in the process of turning into a Lost. And somehow, something happened, probably with Lily disappearing, where there was a mass case of this, I guess. Now then, there's some answers. It's kind of cool seeing the reflection of Sebastian there. Grab this before I deal with that. That's a bottle. Now then, since most of the citizens are aware of the facts, you're correct. It might be that they're aware. Also, they mentioned that they had a chip which helped stabilize and disable the effects of being inside stone. This stuff through. Gunpowder. Before I go the other way, I'm going to look over this way there. There's actually two things here.
I've heard it. I've seen it. I've heard it. I'm going to become one of those things. I'd rather die. I'd rather die, you hear me?
Okay, well, nah, I won't open that yet. Though I will. Let me get to the right type of bolt, though. One that makes the blue light. There we go. Hey, hey. Pick out some of this stuff. I'm exploring. Body bags. See some more green gel there. Collect some bits and pieces. Some more of that condenser. They're getting free as I'm exploring these areas. Nothing more or less here. That's just a bottle over there, right? That sounds a bit more than just a regular haunted. Oh, never mind, it's because it's doing that. Got it. I thought there was whooping sounds. Let's get this then. Delectable green gel. Now, before I open up that thing, if you can't tell, I'm just kind of exploring this area. Getting bits and pieces everywhere. Do-da. Dee-doo. Please don't just run over here. I'm not ready for that. There are still other odd monsters, I know. I'm really confused why there's so many monsters that look like Laura from The Evil Within. Why is Laura all over this? Let's get this. Gunpowder. There's like 3 different directions I can go right now. Obviously, I need something to scan through that, so that's actually, I guess, more 2 directions. No, it's still 3 directions. Because this door back here as well. Pip. Anything else? Guess it's not good to go through broken glass. I'll accept that excuse. And look through here for a second. Boy, some goodies. Gunpowder. That's a bottle. As I said, every single time I'm doing like one of these areas, a lost pops out of one of their pods somewhere, so... Was that the one that was on the table just now? Easy enough. Now I meant to open. Get this stuff done. Okay, before we do this, I do need to go to the restroom.